Oh, hello. I was distracted in my side view of what's going on today for the show. If you happen to like NFL players with snazzy nicknames filling in the flex spots of your rosters, then this is the show for you. And if you happen to love supporting women and young girls in their pursuit of their fantasy football dreams, this is definitely the show for you. Give us 15 minutes. We will give you the flex and answer all your questions after the music. Hello, girls.
Okay. So before anything, you might have not known, but this was the old notebook I was using.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And then this is the new notebook.
Girl, I like it.
It says, "Get it, girl."
Get it, girl?
Yeah.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
I've only used about 3 pages of it so far.
Okay. Well, it's new, right?
It's not actually new. She's had it for a long time. But I haven't used it.
She hasn't used it. It's fresh.
Which makes it new.
New, fresh, ready to go.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of wrinkled.
So,
I've never used it. It's also kind of grubby.
I like it.
Yes, you have.
If you're new to the Sneaky Flex,
yeah, you just
we
see this writing?
Are going to go through picks to fill in your roster. And if you have questions, drop them in the chat and we'll get to them at the end of the show. So load us up with your start sits and we will get to them when it's time. Right now, I learned backstage some new magical number finger tricks, and I really wanted to show you guys.
Yes.
So Rowan, show us yours.
Ding dong.
One more time, because it blows my mind.
Ding dong.
Maisy, show us yours.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong.
Oh my gosh. I have a new way to entertain myself in the afternoon. I don't know about all of you.
You just use it's a trick that you need 2 fingers and the side of your finger. So you just and you need to be able to do a good baby voice. Ding dong.
Ding dong. Oh no, mine multiplied on 2 hands instead.
That's what Maisy's does. Well, then you did Maisy's.
My goodness.
Ding dong.
Well,
ding dong.
Now that we're all thoroughly entertained, we should get right into this because I love this week's picks. We're going to start with Rowan. Rowan, who is your first Sneaky Flex pick this week?
Ours is that.
Maisy, let her have her space to tell us her first Sneaky Flex pick.
It's Gus Edwards.
Gus Edwards, I'm on the bus. Boop, boop, boop. Why Gus Edwards?
Bus Edwards.
Bus Edwards.
Okay, because first nickname of the day, Gus Edwards. He scored 4 touchdowns over the last 2 weeks. And yeah, that's why.
Love it. Love it.
Okay.
Maisy, who is your first Sneaky Flex pick of the week?
Michael Thomas. I'm pretty sure I picked him a couple of weeks in a row now.
Yeah. He's a repeat pick.
Oh, he's not. I didn't pick him last time. Dallas Yogurt was one.
Well, let's talk about Michael Thomas.
Okay.
You have notes for him?
Michael Thomas. Okay. Because he has at least 7 targets, 4 weeks in a row.
Wow. 4 weeks in a row, at least 7 targets. Adults. That sounds like a nice prop bet.
And children out there in the
Children?
in the Ian Fish Bowl.
We can't promote gambling among children, but if there are adults out there, 7
We
targets,
can promote gambling against
4 games in a row. That's a good one. All right, Rowan, your next sneaky flex pick, please.
Okay. It is Zack Moss.
Zack Moss.
He already has a nickname.
He is. It's pretty much a great name to begin with, right?
5-star name.
5-star name.
5-star name for the nickname group. He had double-digit carries every week this year, except one, and they're playing Carolina, which is very bad against running backs.
Well, very good reason to throw in Zack Moss this week in your flex spot. Good job. Maisy, next one.
It is not what I wrote down. It is not Dallas Goedert. It is Dallas Yogurt.
Dallas Yogurt.
She accidentally wrote that. Or it
That's
could be
okay.
Dallas Goedert.
The brand of yogurt.
I always call him Dallas Yogurt. I mean Goedert.
Dallas Yogurt.
Dallas Yogurt because he has at least 7 targets 5 times this year.
Wow. 7 targets 5 times this season?
Mm-hmm. Well, this
Cool.
year.
Yeah. Cool. Very good. I like that one. Okay, before we give our last pick, those of you who are watching and following along, you still have time to drop in any start-sit questions that you have for the girls, and we will get to them right after these last 2 picks. Yes, Rowan.
Also, I have noticed a new person in the chat, Faith.
Faith. Hello,
Hi,
Faith. You know what, Rowan? You're becoming really good at hosting. You might just take my job one day.
Once you get too old and you retire, I'll take your job.
Okay, it won't be long.
Sounds familiar.
Faith is my co-host on Women of Fantasy Football and co-founder of Women of Fantasy Football with Josh.
No wonder it sounded familiar. I need to fix my hair. Well, it looks like curly hair. But just so you know, even if it looks like curly hair, it's not curly hair. Okay. This is completely straight hair. Just showing
completely straight.
Completely straight.
Also, before we do our last picks, I saw your Halloween costumes and they were wonderful. I hope your dad passed on my comment.
Do you know how to post them on this show so we can show it?
On the show, you know what? Maybe Josh, while we're doing our last picks, can pop over and share your costume.
Please, I hope Josh knows how to do
below. Oh,
I'm going to need you. Pop it up.
He's got to go find it. He'll go find it.
Okay,
and then
find it and then pop it up.
We will share it before the show's over. So, Rowan,
down below,
who is your last sneaky flex pick of this week?
I believe let me find it.
Okay.
Here we go. It is Chuba Hubbard.
All right. Chuba Hubbard.
He got 15 carries or more in his last 2 games. And just so that we don't get off track, I didn't do the walla ding dong.
I like it. Thank you very much for keeping it on track and still
Thomas Dallas Yogurt. Dallas Yogurt.
Maisy has one more pick. It's not
Kareem Hunt.
It's not Dallas Yogurt. It's who?
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. What do you like about Kareem Hunt?
He has at least one touchdown 3 weeks in a row.
Wow.
Also, I have a comment. On Saturday, I am testing for my blue belts. Finally.
Wow. Congratulations.
I got the testing form right here.
Kareem
You just need
Hunt.
to fill it out.
Let me say one thing about Kareem Hunt. How many, you say a touchdown in how many last games?
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row. Adults in the room. That sounds like another good prop bet. Kareem Hunt, anytime touchdown scorer this week. That could be his 4th game in a row.
Okay, Josh, this is your time to pop it up. If you have it now, pop it up.
I wonder if he had enough time to track it down or not.
Did you find it?
Yeah!
Okay, that's me in the crazy wig. Yes, that's
Cruella DeVille and Ursula.
That's real hair.
That's your real hair, like hair painted. Like Ursula.
I mean, look at the difference. That hair to that hair.
I know, because that hair almost looks like mine.
It's different. And if you move my bangs out of the way, hey, my mom did beautiful eyeliner with a little beauty mark right by my eye.
Beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Toronto Dave had a comment in there we could throw up. His mom says, "Way to go, girls. Keep it up."
His mom was watching this?
Uh-huh.
Cool. He never commented on it. Our biggest fan's mom is watching this. It just means we got more followers.
It looks like this week we're a little slow on our start sit questions. We've got 2. If there are any more, feel free to put them in the chat. Our first one comes, they're both from people named Dave. Dave Stewart. Choose one. Chris Godwin.
Totally mysterious man that we have no idea who he is.
No idea. Complete.
No idea. Choose one between Chris Godwin, Diontae Johnson, or Jay Flowers.
name's Rowan.
And it's obviously
Dave Stewart, and we have no idea who he is.
Who would you pick? Maisy, you are a wild one today. Who would you choose?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. Zay
Well,
Flowers.
there you go.
Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. Zay
Rowan,
Flowers.
you're a little wild one now too. And last start sit question of today. Who should I start? Jaylen Warren or David Njoku?
Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren.
All right. Jaylen Warren. There
And
you
yes,
go.
yes,
Dave.
I did just throw Maisy's notebook in her.
I saw that. Well, Dave says his mom's watching the show right now. Do you think?
She's right beside me. Leave a comment, Toronto Dave's mom.
Well, she's probably watching and he's holding the device.
Okay, well, just ask your mom what you want, what you want, what she wants you to say, and say this is from my mom and yada.
She already told you. Way to go. Keep it up. Remember?
Yeah. Never mind.
Never mind.
Let's just say hi, Toronto. Oh, Dave's mom.
Hello, Toronto mom.
Toronto mom.
Okay, so we have a recap. Rowan, give us your recap of your sneaky flex players this week, please.
Don't. Okay, let me get Maisy off of me so I can tap
Maisy. Let's hear Rowan's 3 recap picks, and then are you ready to give yours when she's done?
Zack Moss, Gus Edwards, and Chuba Hubbard.
Very good. And it's Maisy's turn. She's turning the
Michael
pages.
Thomas, Dallas Yogurt, and Kareem Hunt.
Awesome. And I was on the ball today and got the notes to pop in the chat for everybody. I don't know why it populates twice, but I think it's because we have 2 YouTube channels. That's probably why. Girls, I had so much fun learning a magic trick with my fingers today. 2 of them.
Wappa.
Oh, I'm still got to practice, but I'm going to get it one of these days.
Okay, yeah. After the show, we'll teach you again.
Okay. And everybody else,
The beginner's tutorial.
beginner's tutorial just for me.
Oh, and yes, I just started doing that right before the show. So
Everybody else, make sure you tune in next week, week 10, Thursday. Every week, we're here taking 15 minutes of your day to bring you joy and also bring you some fantasy football advice. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.